Your thoughts on opening camp on the first day out on the ice?
Yeah, it was good. Obviously a lot of new people, a lot of new faces around here, and I thought we had a pretty good practice. I thought everyone worked hard, and it was a good first day.
You skated at times with Tanner and J.T. last year. What do you like about that line, if indeed you carry forward?
Yeah, I thought we had some pretty good success last year, so I'm excited to start camp with them, and I think we have pretty good chemistry, and those guys are both work hard, and I think that I kind of look up to those guys, and they push me along, and obviously they can make good plays too, and find me in the open ice.
How does day one of this camp compare to previous camps with the Canucks?
Yeah, it's a little different. But overall, everyone comes in, and I think everyone has a little nerves, even if they don't say they do, and everyone's excited to get out there, and we push the pace pretty hard, and I think everyone was happy with how hard we worked.
How valuable do you think it can be to have a full training camp and preseason with Bruce after what you guys accomplished under him, with him coming in midway through the year last year?
Yeah, I think it's super valuable, and like our shirt says, I think that's the motto, and we had a really good stretch with Bruce, but we got to pick up where we left off. We got to keep trending in the right direction and improve on some things, and I think that's just overall going to make us a better team.
Seems like there's an added sense of belief within the group, certainly from hearing from guys yesterday after what you guys accomplished down the stretch last year. Is that fair to say that even though you didn't get in, the record that you had under Bruce leads you to believe that you can take a step as a group this year?
For sure. I think it's night and day difference, and I think if you saw all the guys that were here 10 days ago, I think our whole team was here, so I think that shows just how excited we are to get the season going, and shows the belief within our group.
What do you personally last week? Do you feel a sense of release? Do you feel pressure on yourself to perform the way you want to play?
No, I wouldn't say there's pressure. It's just last year is obviously a very tough year, and mentally and stuff, so it's just a lot different. I say that obviously, with my dad's passing, there's not as much to worry about. So I can really focus on hockey, and my mom's going to be able to travel and see me play in a lot of places and come out here. So, that's really exciting for me, and see her a lot. And, just being able to really focus on the game now and help our team win is really exciting for me.
It was obvious your teammates were really supportive of you when your emotional news conference late last year talking about your dad. What did that mean to you, the closeness of this group and how they were there for you?
Yeah, when you spend this much time with those guys, they're some of your best friends. So, everyone's been so supportive, and I'm not a guy to really talk about that stuff. I just like last year to try and make an excuse or anything, but I didn't really open up with those guys until the end of the year of how bad everything was, or when Petey saw my dad in Minnesota. So when I did open up, they were all sending me texts and stuff and checked in on me in the summer, so it meant a lot.
Brock, I saw a quote. I think you were on a podcast somewhere in the summer, and you said 23 goals. Like, if that's a bad year, it's still not that bad, but 30 is always a number that's kind of been associated with you. Do you kind of feel like that's the target, and is this the year?
This is the year. That's all I gotta say. This is the year.
Seems like, talking about added belief with this group, there's also an increased sense of expectation going into this year. I know Bruce said yesterday that it would be a disaster if you guys don't make the playoffs. Is that how you're viewing it? That's the bar for team success this year? That's what you guys have to get to?
Yeah, 1,000%. I think, we set that bar last year when Bruce came in. That was like our main focus, take it week by week, and our ultimate goal is to make the playoffs. And unfortunately, we ran out of time, but, like I said earlier, we're picking up where we left off, and we all know that we need to make the playoffs this year. There's no excuses, and, I think we're all ready for that task, and we're all excited to get the season going.
So this is the year for you with 30 goals. What do you do in the offseason to work on attaining that?
Yeah, I obviously took some time away and kind of regrouped and all that, and then once I got back, I kind of had a fresh mind and worked extremely hard, and it was a busy summer and a fast summer, but I really got my nose down and really tried to improve my game.